Hello, my name is Amira, and I was created using AI. Meow. Watch the whole tutorial to learn how I was created.
Alright, in this quick tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create 3D animated story videos with talking characters using two simple and free AI tools, which are Canva and Grok AI. So if you are interested, let's get started. So step number one is that we are going to use ChatGPT as usual to come up with our story structure, our visual prompts, our character description, and even our dialogues. Basically, this step is to help us come up with everything that is needed for our story to come to life. So as usual, I already have the prompt, but don't worry, I've included it in the description. So it's a copy and paste. Go ahead and use it. So we are going to use ChatGPT. As you can see, ChatGPT has just created our full story with 10 scenes. And if you come here, let's check our first scene. You will see that we have the character description, we have the emotional scene description, and we have this Canva save text to image prompt. So the reason why I instructed ChatGPT to do this in my prompt is that, so most of the times Canva is going to deny that prompt, especially if it contains words like pixel-like or Disney-like. So you have to make sure that your prompt is Canva safe. And if you scroll down here, you'll see that we have also the image to video prompt. So the next step is to create the images of our story. And to do this, we'll be using Canva. So what we are going to do, we are going to copy everything apart from the image to video prompt and Control-C or Command-C. And we are going to head over to Canva. Make sure that you select Canva AI. And I'm going to select image. And for the dimensions, I'm going to keep it to 9:16 because this video that I'm creating is a mobile video. But if you are creating a YouTube long form video, you can just choose 16:9. And for the star, I'm going to leave it to none, and I'm going to paste in my prompt and hit create. So perfect. As you can see, Canva has just created our image and they look really amazing. You have 4 options. So for me, I'm going with this last one. So if you want, you can just boost the resolution, but keep in mind that it requires a paid account. So I'm not going to be doing that because the image looks good anyway. So maybe if you want, you can edit it in the editor here, but I'm going to be downloading it because it looks perfect to me. So usually we would repeat the same process and create all the images for our story, but this time it's not necessary. All we need is one image. So the next step is to animate our image and create our story. So to do that, we are going to be using Grok AI. As you can see, I'm inside my Grok AI account, and one of the things that I like to do whenever I'm inside my account is to change my settings. Let me show you. So head over to your profile, select it, choose settings, choose behavior, and scroll down and make sure that you disable this automatic video generation. What this helps is that whenever you upload an image, it's not automatically turned into a video. So make sure that you disable it. So for me, it's already disabled. Next, we are going to choose this imagine on the left side of your screen. And here we are going to choose what we want to create. I want to create an image, and also I want to create a 9:16 image. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to upload our image. So as you can see, our image is here. All we need is to add in our prompt and turn it into a video. So we are going to head back to ChatGPT and we are going to look for this image to video prompt. So perfect. As you can see, our video has just been created. Let's review it and see how it looks.
I wonder what's inside.
So the next step is that we are going to create the second video for our story. And to do that, we are going to play this video until the very end. And we are going to copy the video frame and we are going to hit this backward button and just So we are going to paste in our last video frame. And as you can see, it's here ready to be turned into a video. And we are going to head back to ChatGPT and copy our image to video prompt for our second scene. So perfect, our second video has just been created and looks really amazing, but sometimes you might not be pleased with the video, maybe something is off. So all you have to do is to hit this redo button. So for the rest of the story, you're going to repeat the same process, but for the sake of this video, I went ahead and did all of that behind the camera. So the next step is to edit our story so as to make sure that it's coherent and to add maybe some transitions in between the scenes. So to do that, I'm going to be using Canva video editor, but if you want, you can use any video editor that you use. You can use InShot, you can use CapCut, you can use DaVinci or even Premiere Pro, but for this I'm going to be using Canva because it's free and it's easier to use. So once I'm in Canva, the first thing I'm going to do is to upload my resources. So I'm going to come here to Canva and choose upload resources. So after you upload your resources, what we are going to do next, we are going to bring them to the timeline. So after putting them on the timeline and arranging them, I'm going to add some transition. I'm going to select in between here, add transition, and I'm going to choose dissolve, and I'm going to put it at 0.2 seconds, the duration, and I'm going to choose apply between all scenes. So, and now the transitions are in between all the scenes. So if you look here, the dissolve is perfect. You can't even notice it. So I'm going to add some background music. This is a personal preference. You don't have to do it. The story is good to go since there is the lip sync. So I'm going to add it. I already have it. I'm going to go to uploads and choose audio, and I'm going to add my background music here. So as you can see, our story is good to go with the background music. So let's have a preview and see how it looks.
Hello? We're finally starting our adventure. Meow. Wow! Look at the light! Something special is ahead. Oh, what left this behind? Let's follow it. Oh, it's beautiful. Something is glowing there. We found it, our treasure, and we did it together.
So hustlers, that is how you create a 3D animated story using Canva and Grok AI for free. I hope it was easy for you, and if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share with your friends. So hustlers, that is it for today's video. Until then, keep creating. See you in the next one.